Okay, Cozy Crew, how y'all doing today? I just decided to get out the house for a little bit. I've been home for a few days and I have not been out of the house. I have to make myself do something different, you know? In my older years, I'm starting to find that if I don't make myself do something else besides the ordinary things like going to work and the things I do around the house, that I just stay in the same place. So to shake things up a little bit, I'm making myself go out to the store instead of ordering the things that I need. You know, it's really kind of crazy how life changes when you start getting older. Not that I'm claiming old, because in my mind, I'm not as old as I am in my body, or in this natural realm, I should say. I feel like I'm still in my 30s. So many things have changed over the last few years that, you know, I am finding it hard to keep up with who I really am. So that's why I like to take time to myself and just think, journal, be alone in my room. You know, my kids are really good about not disturbing me. So I do appreciate that with them. But yeah, so that's where we're starting with this conversation. Okay, so I just got to Whole Foods and baby, it's packed. Okay, I thought everybody would be done shopping on the weekend, but I guess because of the holiday, everybody and their mama is here today. I don't like to be in crowds. The older I'm getting, I'm finding that I really don't like to be around big groups of people. I guess I never really have, but it's getting worse. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Anyway, I got to go in here because I need some fruit. And it's pretty crazy to come all the way here and don't go in, right? So here we go. You guys, I'm still sitting here in the car because I don't want to go in. Does this happen to y'all, or is something, you know? Yeah. I'm trying to see if some people will leave. Like, how will I even know if I don't get out and go in there, right? I just don't feel, these aisles in here are really narrow, and I don't feel like saying, excuse me. I don't want nobody standing in my way. Anyway. And here I am at Whole Foods. Some things have to be done today and not tomorrow.
Head up, feet on the ground, oh baby, I need a miracle. It's in my head, darling, I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. And in a world so cruel, all I need is you to come and take my pain away. Fill me with you right now, I think I'm losing my mind. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Can't kill this feeling I have, I got nowhere else to go. Waiting for you to track me down. Where did you go, where did you go? Can't swim, I'm losing my grip, oh baby, I need a miracle. Don't wanna be here all over again, been here a million times before.
And here I thought they didn't have purple carrots in my area. Look at that.
Fill me with you right now, I think I'm losing my mind. Don't let me down, don't let me down. Head up, feet on the ground, oh baby, I need a miracle. Yeah, it's in my head, darling, I
That's another reason why I'm really interested in this juicing and getting healthy, because the anxiety is real. I don't want it to be real, and I'm not trying to claim it, but it be trying to show up and show out, and I don't want it. So I think some diet changes, especially getting away from the sugar, because that has always been a hard piece for me, and I really picked up on it after all the events that happened in my life, all the goodbyes. Don't really like goodbye, but sometimes they're necessary, baby. Anyway, I'm going to the car, and I'll be back home in a minute. Okay, don't y'all judge me, because my refrigerator is dirty. So all I really got is these strawberries. I put all this stuff away and totally forgot about y'all. I got strawberries. Actually, I think I will show you everything, because it's all in bags, you see? So I'll show you everything as I use it. Is that okay? I just got some fruit and vegetables. So this is not going to be a very long video. I'm just going to share some things with you that I've learned in my 40s and 50s. Number one, things don't always stay the same. I mean, you probably already know that in your 20s and 30s, but some concrete things really hit me in my late 40s and early 50s. One, a huge separation, a final separation from my husband. That was hard and a long time coming, and necessary. I'm not sad about that, the marriage ending, but I am sad that I put so much time from the age 23 to 43. I thought I had a happy marriage. And then I lingered around in that marriage till I was about 49. Then I said, that's it. Then after that, we lost our previous home. And maybe one day I'll share the details on that. But I can't really be upset, because God gave me such a more beautiful home than I had before. And I am so grateful. So, it was nice. I did raise my kids there. Some great memories there. But with that new start, to get a whole new home on top of it, baby, that's priceless. There's no hard feelings on my end towards him. But, I know he has some for me, and that's all right, because at the end of the day, you're really mad at yourself, right? I just think it's highly disrespectful for people to waste your time, and I try not to do that to people. My daughter, she does my makeup when I get my makeup done, and the last couple times she's come to do my makeup, I was not ready, and she really got on my case. And at first I was like, girl, please, you're my daughter. Then I said, wait a minute. Come on, Miss Fabre. She's your daughter, and she's a grown woman. And even if she wasn't a grown woman, I still need to respect her time. So I did apologize to her, and I got her to darken in my eyebrows, do my eyebrows for me yesterday, because she told me she wasn't going to do my makeup no more. It's like, what? You think I'm going to pay somebody to do my makeup? I've done that one time, and she did a good job, but not as good as my baby. Anyway, like I said, things change. And even though this transition into my new life of being a single woman wasn't something that I thought I'd be doing. I thought I'd be married forever, because I did everything that I possibly could to make it work. And that's probably why I have the comfort that I do, because I know Ain't nobody got to tell me, baby. I know I did as much as I could do to make it work. But anyway, that's one thing. Things change, and you lose your parents. There's some memos that I didn't get. Hello? I didn't get the memo that, it's really weird not being anyone's child anymore. Thank God for my ancestors, but I wish that they were here. Like I could talk to my mom, laugh with her. She was just such a burst of beautiful sunshine. I just miss her so much. And my father, I picked up my relationship with him in my later years. And I am so happy that God gave him so many years so that I would have opportunity to build a relationship and know that we had love. So I could put when it was time to say goodbye, it was all right with me, So yeah, things change. And sometimes they're bigger than you ever expected. And nobody can prepare you for it. Here I am 3.5 years later, still talking about my mom and dad. I don't know how long this lasts, guys. Because I don't know if you ever stop missing your parents. So another thing that I know to be true is that good health is priceless. Even though I've seen and taken care of many ill people, when things start hitting you, it's a whole nother story, baby, okay? Because I'm doing professional work when I'm at work. But when we're talking about my body or someone in my family, that's a whole nother thing. But I know that the aches and pains that I feel sometimes, I wasn't ready, okay? And also, you think at this age you will be, I don't know. I always thought that I would be so much further. I know that huge life changes like I've had, with the separation and the house and all that. Starting over, guys, has been tough. And I hate to say it, it really has been tough for me. My feet are not as deeply planted as I would like them to be financially. And I don't know, maybe this is an ongoing thing with people throughout life, but I would like to have more comfort, more financial stability, because I find myself, not that I don't have money, but I'm very cautious on my spending. Like there's things I really want and need, and I don't go get them. The big things, big ticket items here at the house that I need. I want a new bathtub. And y'all know I've been wanting a nice dinette set. The one I really want is $4,000. And I think that might be a little bit too much. Plus, it weighs 500 pounds. And I don't think that's good to have on my floor like that. I think that's too heavy. So those are two reasons why I'm not going to get that table that I want. Sorry, that was a little sidebar, but back to health and wealth. I plan to be much more healthy and get that money together. I had a couple opportunities pop up where they were asking me to do some travel nursing, but I don't desire to be away from my home and just work. And then I also know when you're the travel or the float or the pool, I should say, you always get the worst assignment. And I ain't trying to do that. Not at this part of my life. I've done things like that. I've never done travel nursing. I've done pool nursing, which is going from place to place. And I don't want to do that. I got to get back to me. The last thing I would like to say here before I say goodbye for the day is, you never realize that what you've been looking for all of your life is really you. I've been looking for myself, and finding myself is feeling real good, y'all. So when you get to a place where you feel a little confused or your path is a little, off kilter, remember that things always change. They do. They change. And that's okay, because you can find a new way to navigate life in your new space. Remember also that health and wealth is important. Number one, you can't do nothing in this life if you're sick, right? So you got to get your health together. It'll help you mentally, physically, spiritually. And what I'm finding is it's not so much my physical body, the things that go through my mind. That's why I know I need a detox or, change my diet. Some better healthy food to eat. And then wealth, a lot of us grew up thinking, rich people are horrible or whatever we grew up. Those mindsets I'm talking about. I ain't even going deep into it. But what I will say that in this existence, you do need money. So money is okay to have. It's okay to have some money. I mean, how can you help yourself? And you definitely won't be able to help nobody else if you don't have no money, right? Money's important. Get you some money. It's okay to have money. All those old things being poor in heaven. Hey, let's live this heaven right here, because from what I know, this is just what I know. I don't think they ever found heaven. They've been way up in the heavens. I don't think they ever found hell either. They've been way down underneath the ground, under the sea. Maybe it's not really a physical place, but I think that you could live in a state of heavenly thoughts, right? Affirmations, positive things, reading, whatever it is spiritually that you bring into yourself. Or you could live a life of hell, get yourself in a whole bad situations. Ain't even gonna say what bad situations, because y'all know there's many bad situations a person could get themselves into. So yeah, let's be ready for change, even when it's unexpected. And always know that it's important for us to be healthy. Keep working on it every day. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just keep trying. Just don't give up on you, and get as many distractions out of your life, unhealthy people, situations, and things that are not serving you. It's okay to say goodbye, even when it don't feel good, Goodbyes don't always feel good, but sometimes they're necessary, like I said before. Anyway, I'm just kind of going on. I just wanted to share those things with you because I wanted to talk to somebody about it. I hope it's helpful for you. If it is, please put it down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's some things you're struggling with that maybe we all can pray about or, give you some encouraging words about. I mean, isn't that what we're here for? We're here to love one another, right? And for me, that's the way I love. Have a good day, y'all.